Well, hello.
Mixing it up, eh?
Oh, hey, how's it going? And before you ask, yes, at some point I do plan on streaming Street Fighter 6. And yes, I am going to play Street Fighter 6 the same way I did the last time around. Even though it's kind of debatable because now they have avatar ranked matches and stuff like that. Like, finally. Which is going to make things... I don't know if people are going to care about the characters we're given now. Ingrid is so damn cool. Really? I can't remember the last time you getting excited about another character. That's quite interesting, honestly. The hell is this? 1, 2... Not enough. Ugh. Where was I going with this? Yeah. I mean, I would still treat her as a banned character every time I see her. Because, you know, that's how I did everyone else. She's the best part of this season. Yes, I suppose the fourth person is always the best. Unlike Mai, who I still hate, by the way. Wait, was it? I think it was Terry who came first, then it was Mai in the middle. Yeah, Terry came first, then Mai came in the middle, after Elena. Then it was in Bison or something like that. Like, imagine that. Who comes into the game? No promises. But yeah, you'll see content of her. We'll see how players react when they don't have to reach their level 3 with me. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Noid, I'm okay. How are you?
Oh, just talking to one of my viewers that come by on rare occasions.
That's good to hear.
Yes, he's not exactly into Dragon Quest Heroes, but he sure does love Street Fighter because that's originally what this well, I guess after Dragon Quest Heroes, I figured because, you know, it's in my name, FightNoid. I play fighting games and stuff like that, and stream them.
No way.
Yeah, that was something that I always did.
What game did you get to?
Let's see. Z Fighters, Street Fighter 6, and a couple of obscure titles, like, and I know it's mean to call King of Fighters an obscure title, but it kinda is. Let's see.
It's not so popular nowadays.
Yes, I would say that's where most of my views come from. But, you know, I don't mind making a detour about this because originally I only streamed this gameplay just to find other players and stuff like that. But hey, if you ever have any fight... Yeah?
Why did you get into Quest?
Why did I get into Dragon Quest Heroes?
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, it's a little thing called piggybacking. I piggybacked off of another game. And because of what this game is, it was a Muso game. And I'm sure you know of the term Muso, right?
I'm not sure I do.
Okay, well, I'll put it like this. Have you played any Dynasty Warriors games before?
Yeah.
That's supposedly called a Muso game. A 1 versus 100. I guess it's the English term or something. So I was thinking to myself, gee, wouldn't it be nice to play a more interesting 1 versus 100 type of game where all the enemies don't have the same weapons all the time and stuff like that? And there was more to it, and that's how I found Dragon Quest Heroes. Like, for some reason, when I saw the game, it was the very reason I got a PlayStation 4 in the first place. Because without it, I don't think I would have touched the PlayStation 4. There'd have been nothing that they could have possibly given to me whatsoever.
I think I'm on the same page as you. first Dragon Quest Heroes as one of my very first games on my PlayStation 4, like, I don't know, 15 years ago, however long ago that was, 10 years ago.
Let's say 7 years ago. It sounds less embarrassing for the both of us.
Fair enough.
But hey, it's a game in a game. I mean, it has a conclusion, and that's the most important thing, because some games don't even have conclusions. Fortnite doesn't have conclusions. Phantasy Star, I don't know, man. The game died a long time ago, and I can make an hour rant about how terrible it is, honestly. But I'll save that for later.
Why did you get soured on it so bad? Was it just the reskinning of bosses, or was it like...
Yes! Oh my gosh, you got it on the first try. It's almost like you played the game, almost.
I mean, I used one of my first GameCube games, Phantasy Star Online.
Which is still peak, by the way. Like, there's nothing stopping me from going on my slow-ass PC, because it's still strong enough to play Phantasy Star Blue Burst. Like, right now. I could be playing it right now, getting my family into, okay, my brother into the game, because he likes playing on the GameCube, but I was like, no, we didn't play this on our, on whatever PC we have, because it's low maintenance, it'll work, just make an account, and you're good. It's just wonderful.
I was obsessed with finding all of the unique weapons.
And that's another thing about the old school game. When you found a weapon, it didn't just degrade. With Phantasy Star, everything's on a timer. You can't just put something behind a wall, make it rare, and it's just like the value depreciates because it keeps getting replaced and replaced. And Phantasy Star has made some pretty interesting, unique weapons, ability-wise, but, you know, they keep getting replaced with more and more gear and stuff. And it's pretty clear that the developers don't really care about that sort of thing. They keep giving free gear to players, and players have no idea what they're doing whatsoever. It's like, what do I do?
Power creep? Or just that they don't know how to use it?
They're afraid of players, of them just being stuck and confused. They need them at a power level that's high enough to take care of, like, certain limited time quests. But sometimes, and I've met some characters that are in my alliance that just cannot do, like, certain quests. Like, they can't do urgent quests, and they can't do limited time quests, which is, like, the key important things that you expect any player to do after they reach, like, the maximum level or something like that. I mean, with the level increase, maybe then everyone can actually do everything. But you're still going to be weak. People are still going to look at your armor, and people are still going to quit on you during urgent quests because, you know, time is power.
Isn't it one of those, like, it's rude to be bad at Phantasy Star?
Well, I mean, it's a minority that'll quit on you, in all honesty. But it's still annoying when it happens, because when you know you should quit, you should definitely quit. Like, just re-queue up, find a new group, and stuff like that. Like, grouping up and finding players is easy. It's just that people are just purely random, and it's just so up. I'm recording my gameplay, just so you know.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Okay. So that's what bugs the hell out of me. A lot. That's like even...
Sorry I got to you.
No. Phantasy Star should be sorry. At all times. That game know what it did, and them showing another reskin boss, because again, you guessed it the first time around without even thinking about it. And that just bugs me. It's just like, you make a new boss, but for the urgent quest, we're just like... I mean, they have an urgent quest that's not exactly fun to do, but it's quick to do. And that's the two key things. If it's quick, it doesn't matter. If it's fun, maybe it doesn't particularly matter. Like, just give it one of those. Not something that's just a waste of resources. You know? And it's annoying.
Just get it done, get it over with, and let me move on.
Or just don't do it at all. Like, these urgent quests aren't mandatory. Yeah! And then when they tie some of this stuff to, like, dailies and stuff, and it's just like you feel inclined to do it, but you don't want to do them all because there's just certain stuff that just gets on your nerves, and you just do like half of the dailies because, like, I ain't messing with the other dailies. I'm not going to this. I'm not going into that. Maybe I'll do one urgent quest when it shows up, but not the second one, because that's a even with the best team, that's 20 minutes in total. 10 minutes per. It is, man. I liked it back in the old days where urgent quests just like 10 minutes if people knew what they were doing. But no. It's like Sega doesn't play their own game. Like, have somebody just play their own game for 1 week. That's enough time to get to the level you need to get at, because story mode will boost your look quite drastically. Try to interact with people in 1 week, and you'll see everything that is bad about Phantasy Star, and that's the main reason why you don't see me even talk about the idea of transferring you guys. I don't want to bore you to death. At least with Dragon Quest, it's, I don't know, there's just more engaging gameplay. Sure, Phantasy Star has a bunch of enemies thrown at you, but they're basically like looking like bats, you know? You know those little yellow bats we see in Magic? That's essentially what they are. They just come in different sizes. Some of them barely, they have to usually be particularly big or have a name on them for them to be meaningful. But it doesn't matter, because it's like because it's not just you, it's like, what, maybe 7 other players that it has to target from and stuff like that. It's just not stimulating.
Yeah, it just gets annoying.
Yeah.
Fun.
And the funny part is that there's another game beside it called PSO Base, which came before New Genesis, which is actually significantly better. I haven't figured out how to play it quite well. I mean, it kind of goes on the same engine as the New Genesis, but you could, like, honestly, when you play the first 10 minutes of PSO Base, I think you can figure out real fast if you like it or not, in all honesty. Genuinely. Phantasy Star Base, you have to actually download the, special data when you're downloading Phantasy Star? Yeah, actually, I think I will defend Phantasy Star Base. If you're going to play Phantasy Star Base. Don't play New Genesis, go straight to base, and I think you'll see a variety of gameplay, because the game is complete, by the way, as far as you're concerned. So you're going to always see variety. I mean, you might get it thrown off because, of course, that game is also victim to giving you free gear, and the problem with giving you free gear is that you won't know what's good, or everything you pick up that you think is rare is garbage. That's another thing that gets on my nerves. But you don't want to get rid of the free gear. Yeah, they need to accept the fact that you need to get players to start talking in your community-driven game. That's all. I mean, if they're going to be solos, let them be solos, but, you know, don't let them be in certain, like, events if they're not going to learn and play the game or ask questions or something like that.
Noid, come on, you're expecting people to have some community in a community-driven game?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, man. Next, you'll be expecting to freaking... even... because it's like... We're not talking about Fortnite here, where you could just play by yourself for the rest of your entire life or something like that. And the gameplay doesn't change that much and stuff. Like, whatsoever. Which is what I kind of do, by the way. Like, anyone who even mentions Fortnite to me just gets... let me switch to Magic Maze first before I keep talking a bit more. Actually, do me a small favor, actually. You think you can handle one Dragon Lord fight, by the way?
Yeah, let's do it. I can give it my best if I'm Angelo.
Actually, here's how we can solve this problem immediately. But yeah, Angelo is one of your solutions. You're gonna need two. You're gonna need a party power and an ability. Well, a party power and an item, an orb, even. Yes, and that should give you enough dodging. Let's see. So you need what's the party power? It's called schizophrenic. Yeah, starts with an S. It's a 3 party power ability. Hopefully you have it.
I think I might have it. Yes.
Schizophrenic, yeah, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but yeah, you need that party power. Let's see what else. Now you need something called a dark orb. Hopefully you have that, which means you've completed the Thief's Quest, but considering you're a platinum hunter, you should have it. I could imagine you having it. You got it? Okay, so there's one other important bit. In addition to that ability, in that item, you are going to have to slightly change how you dodge. And this is how it's going to work. That anytime you feel like dodging, you are going to dodge without the analog stick. So you're going to pick a direction, and you're going to mash that dodge button, and you can dodge some of the worst things that Dragon Lord can throw at you. Yeah, as long as you don't do anything that'll stagger you or something like quick, short attacks, try to make sure you're looking at his head. If you look at his head, you can see a lot of his attacks coming a mile away. That is key.
Got those main, like, 4 attacks, right? That'll destroy me.
Yeah.
With the breathing fire.
Mm-hmm.
It's the area attacks.
The flame pillar, yes.
The one that'll freeze me.
Mm-hmm.
And insta-kill me, and what was the other one? That'll kick me off the level?
Let's see. Well, it says breath. I mean, that's the one he does in his first form, the one that just knocks you away. But then there's the one where he flies up and it pushes you back a little bit. Yeah, where he drops fireballs out of the sky. Yeah, that pushes you.
I think I might be ready for it.
Yes, this is the same strategy that I taught Folly for. And if Folly can figure out, so can you. After this, we'll go straight to Mighty Maze and take care of business. Because, truth be told, I need one of you guys to reach a certain plateau, because when I take a break from this game, I'm going to assume the game is going to probably go dead for a while. I mean, it's already dead, but that zombie is eventually going to be put to rest at some point.
Yeah, I can try to take over, a little bit in your stead.
Yes, you just have to convince Folly that you're strong enough or something like that, but I guess you'll be fine as long as you don't mention the Dragon Lord, because he won't hit the Dragon Lord, and of course there's 4 people, but let's be real here, the 4 people he has is funny, who is going to die. Let's see, there's you're learning, and he's learning too, but he just doesn't have the potential. Like, I know you're looking at the videos, you could surpass him. All it really takes for you to get lucky with these aces. Anyway, enough talking. This is all important. Let me take your items real quick before we start. Let's see. Yep, you got everything you need. Prayer, strength, and dog.
Alright, what am I trying to be, doing?
You're going to boost my attack power the second the match starts, so I can throw a max damage boomerang throw. And then you're going to run towards him. Oh, also, doing dive kicks is what allows you to move faster, by the way. If you see him doing that blue circle thingy, so keep that in mind.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to do that.
Oh, and one last thing. You can accidentally dodge the freeze effect, where he protects you from the explosion, so be mindful of that. If you're at the edge of it, do not dodge into it. You've got to just hope that your character has a big enough hitbox that you'll hit it. Okay, aside from all that huge info dump, we can get started.
Alright, man, I'm a little rusty on the Dragon Lord, so maybe give me a little, grace here.
Oh yeah, I've been giving all y'all grace for from weeks, months, possibly months. Run towards them, run towards them.
Okay.
Alright, dodge, like I told you, dodge.
Is this
Oh, well.
how it ends?
Well, you lasted a fraction of a second. Okay.
Careful now, everyone.
Alright, I need another boost from you. Dodge like I told you how to dodge, without the analog stick.
How it ends?
Damn. Okay. I just gotta get back into the rhythm. I've been playing some Souls-likes, and it's a different world on that.
I might have overdone it a little.
Alright, don't worry, you'll be back.
As soon as I'm back,
Yeah.
as soon as I'm back, I'll get it.
I'll make sure he's not aiming at you with...
I do hit 9,999 That's what I'm talking about.
Well, let's see. One of my Uber aces gives me a 60% boost, plus a strength ring, which is 50, and then the one of the aces gives me 30. And then we're having a bunch of other party powers that involve, like, crit damage, and weak point to head. Yes, doing all that math, yeah, you can get that kind of damage. Like if... Oh, I'm also hitting the head, too. That's another thing. It's his weak point. This is the moment of truth. If you can dodge this, and my...
Is this how it ends?
Remember, dodge without the analog stick. Without the analog stick, you're dodging. Okay.
Just gotta get out of the habit.
I know it's extremely new for anyone to dock without the analog stick. It's like it's like using your right hand and your left hand all together. It's like, but I use them both, or but I use one. Well, actually, it's more pickier than... Exactly.
Hours have you played to be able to take care of this guy basically by yourself?
Well, let's see. My grand total right now is going to be near to 5,000. But I would say about
hours.
Yeah, it took about 1,000 hours to get to this point. Because back then, all I had was relying on was Japanese players to help me out. And none of y'all went to one of those legendary rooms where if you were using an Isla character, everyone else was using Isla, and basically, I gotta show you that video, but that's basically how I got a whole bunch of aces. Yeah, don't blink, because this dude dies real fast, by the way. And a lot of those quick kills come down to RNG still. It's like a huge read the room type of situation. In the beginning you don't get it, but then you realize that's how everyone's doing their damage. You have to be truly in sync with everybody. But it takes years until a point where you get so comfortable where you can fight the Dragon Lord with just pretty much anybody. Alright, get in here. And hold circle. Yeah, this is a free MP recovery. Alright, Fire Breath, but the close range version. Alright, should be able to dodge this just fine. Alright, half damage isn't so bad. You're still in the green. Alright, run back in here. Hold circle like last time.
How, I mean, I feel like I could be a support character. I mean, eventually, no problem.
Folly will need the extra...
Damage like that.
Well, it kind of depends on the character, because in some cases you can't be both. Even though technically Angelo is both. I'll have to make a separate... Well, actually I did make an Angelo video about that. But you need a particular item even to reach that kind of height. Okay, he's doing the area fireball thing. Look to the sky. He's right above you. He just shot a fireball.
Is this?
I probably should have mentioned you staying out of the center of the map, because other than that, you dodged everything else quite nicely, actually.
Yeah. I'm not like terrible at these sorts of games. Don't worry. But I don't think I could ever do what you do with like that 999 damage.
Angela can technically hit that number, but Isla can do it more consistent. Like, she's just for some reason I don't know what the developers were doing. I mean, I'm glad they did it, by the way, but she just does a lot of damage. Like, she gets like a huge bonus when it comes to weak point damage. The game doesn't say she does, but for some reason she's getting it, and it helps her reach these numbers. Alright, let's quickly check those aces, and then we'll be prepared for a Mighty Maze to get your remaining stuff. Let's see that guy here. Not really good.
How do I find enough, like, materials for each laser?
How do you find enough what now again?
Materials, upgrade materials.
Oh, let's see. How do you find the materials? I guess it depends on what materials you need. Let's see. I guess you could probably look online, and if you look at your, whatchamacallit, let's see. Because you might have accidentally ran into the items too. What's it called again? Give me a second.
Yeah. No. Oh,
right. I guess each item, yeah, your monster manual will tell you, like, where you got your stuff from. But if there's any other unique things you need, you know, just you know, post it in the group chat. The falling one, by the way.
Ah, yeah. Falling one is one where
Even though the party's coming from the other chat, but just post it for the fallen one. Okay, we're doing a Mighty Maze now to get your last item. I'm going to be sticking to her, because I do want to try to get a slightly better boomerang with her. At least with 10%.
What's that?
Oh, every weapon comes with like a percentage of how well it can be. In some cases, you can get like, and let's just say we're talking about like a heavy wand, it could have as high as up to 15 spell damage, making it the best possible uber weapon you get your hands on.
For the essences, yeah.
Yes. It's all this, of course, is unfortunately random, but it's always have to go back and try to get higher numbers. That's what makes it repeatable. I'm gonna change.
Hold on, let me grab my notes here.
Yeah, sure.
If I'm looking for that wand, am I using the correct thing right now?
Yes, you're.
World wand.
Yes, you are using the cousin, and you'll get that wand in particular. So you should be fine.
Yeah, that's looking good.
Alright, just switching my stuff around too. Let's see.
Take your time.
Gonna run with a tough guy tattoo set because that's always proven to be nice. And this. And party powers. Let's see.
Build I should be using.
Let's see. In regards to party powers, I want you to be focused on the transformations of the. Yeah, transformations.
The wild whatever's.
Both of them, yes. That would be stellar if you could work on those. And let's see, you're a sage, so you would also benefit from using any type of like concrete block or palladax, because you'd be surprised about how useful blocking is when you can heal it off. Like, it's very useful. Okay, that's taken care of. Matter of fact, let's look at your gear. Alright, I would say Allure Ring's kind of worthless to have for you. You have Rider's Ring.
Yeah, I was admitting that was earlier.
You're definitely going to need a Prayer Ring. You already have your Socket Locket, and let's see, the third item, it really depends. I mean, you can't really use a Strength Ring. You could go for something like a life ring, and honestly, you just have more HP, so you don't, I guess your healing's gonna be a little bit slow anyway. Yeah, life ring, prayer ring, socket locket. I would suggest meteorite bracer, but it's not for everybody, as you have to really micromanage your MP recovery. And you don't have that type of MP recovery yet, even if you had a fully powered prayer ring. Alright, once you grab those things, we're good to go. I will save my 1 power for the, what's it called? Alright, Monster Wrangler takes 2. You know, honestly, we don't really need Monster Wrangler. As long as you have the transformation mode, I'll give priority to you. Oh, and just to humor you, I'll probably stream Phantasy Star just to give you an idea about what I go through a daily basis sometimes. Of course, I have to also uninstall Fortnite too, which it just kind of sucks when I don't have enough memory for both games at the same time. But, you know, time passes, Games keep showing up. They pique my interest and I want to download them.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I think I'm about ready to go. What spells do I want to be going with?
Let's see. Zamel is important. Zamel is very important. It helps you check the Rose Guardians if you happen to have to challenge one. Let's see. I would say throw in Cheerleader in replace of Miracle Moon, as that's a good support spell. Yeah, Zap, Zamel, Right as Rain, and Cheerleader. It'll probably be your core.
Wild, my going with a little more wild at heart.
Yeah, the more the better. Also, I changed my mind.
Speak quietly.
Oh, okay. I will replace Zap with Bang-based. Yeah. So, Bang-based, Zamel, Right as Rain, and Cheerleader. That way you can actually have some damage whenever you're not facing a Rose Guardian. Alright, and that should take care of
It's
that.
just you and me.
What?
The other boys.
Let's see, did I post a screenshot? Start making better times for him and you.
Yeah, I still don't know which party power I need to be moving with. I think I don't have any more.
Well, you got the two.
I don't think I have any more wild at hearts.
Okay, well, let's see, like I said, you could do well with, like, something that has, like, concrete block or pallet X. Because you can block, like, while you're casting your bubble attacks, not the spell version, but the regular attack versions, you can block in between those attacks and effectively reduce damage all throughout normal attacks. You would just have to hold your block button prior to activating the combo. It's pretty useful. A majority of the roster can do it. At least the ones that can stay firm-footed on the ground. So, you know, Maya is out. And technically, Isla and Maribel are out. But everyone else can do it. Funny, it might show up at 6, possibly, so... But Yo might be gone by then. Alright, let's head right first. You'll be getting the majority of those ghost medals because this build doesn't allow the ghost medals to be used. Yes, the ghost medals that restore your MP. They're quite useful. Alright, there's a Sasquatch medal. Save the Sasquatch medal for later once the Horde shows up. Okay, that's a shrinking medal. Now we take care of these enemies over here. And by take care of them, I just hold a single button down and end their lives. Okay, you are gonna hit... Alright, ooh, you leveled up. Okay, you're gonna hit left and start killing these zombies. I'm gonna lure these 3 big boys into our area. And by the time we get done, they should be within inside the building. And we don't have to worry about the cat pushing us away. Be wary of that zombie glider. If he tries to fizz you, he'll try to go for his slashing combo. It is. And that's the combo I was talking about.
Yeah.
I forgot he can do that too, even when you're like, if he catches you charging.
Save your drugs, it's okay. I think you'll be alright.
Oh good, you remember the nickname I called it too. Oh, the other bosses are here. Yeah, attention boost is great. Alright, gonna drop him in the center to take care of these other guys. Alright, proceed down the hallway and take care of the other enemies. Okay, well, use your transformation to take care of them. When you're done, I'm gonna take care of these little guys. I forgot one. And it's always a little skeleton dude. Hallway's almost cleared. Hopefully you can pull off as right as rain. You got 2 ways to recover MP. Which thankfully your normal attacks can do that. And that's the thing I hate the most of all about him. It just pushes you away. Alright, tension's about maxed. Alright, he couldn't push me too far away. But I'll save my max tension as soon as the final wave shows up. Also, it might be a good idea in the future to get used to your damage ranges or how much damage you can take during block status. That way you get more inclined to start using blocking, because it does have a purpose, especially if you're a healer or have some way to heal yourself.
Honestly, blocking. Just have to keep holding it.
Yep, you just keep holding.
Have to be facing the enemy.
Well, the difference between you facing the enemy and not is that you just lose your balance, but that's, but you still receive the block damage still. That's the only difference. So you can block in any direction you want to. But holding your ground, it depends on the attack. So you would use hold L1 to block. In between your normal attacks. This applies to almost all characters. So when you're like about to start a combo, just start holding the L1 button. And you'll be able to immediately go into a block stance if something tries to hit you. It's very useful. It essentially makes you a more bulkier character than you should be. Especially for situations like this. Now, I don't know what Foley told you, but if you said ice ball, you got to take one for the team. Or I'll take one for the team, depending on who he's aiming at. So we don't want that ice to spread. Oh, if you see the ice ball, just get near it and block it and just take the damage. It's better to pop that ice ball now for it to spread and cause problems for us. And that's assuming it's not aiming at me. Alright, you'll see his animation, trust me. Just watch his body. His fat, blubbering body. Stay on target, regardless of that other guy showing up. But watch your butt, though. He's right behind you. Alright, you just gotta get away to heal while you got an opening. Watch out for his tail attack. I'll take tension boost, by the way. Alright, lucky for you I can end this pretty quick. Ooh, okay. That almost killed me. And that's that ice ball attack I was warning about. Should stun them both. I'm coming, I'm coming. For some reason they're targeting you. God, that almost killed me. Well, they're almost dead. It just takes a few more love taps. Good, one down. He barely had anything left. Alright, that takes... They are a really annoying fight, too. Usually we would separate and try to keep them away from each other. Next time we'll probably do that. I think the fat guy is easier to dodge than the cat. Alright, we've done this fight before, except there's just two of us. And it's just a different flavor of fat boy. Same plan as before, get a good opening and start off with some boosting. Once you find enough good opening.
How do I boss you?
You have two options. You have two options. Either go for go for either or. Even the healing one is fine here. Like right as rain or cheerleader. I'll take either or. Yep. Mm-hmm. It works for both of us. I know it looks bad, but I promise you it's all good. With him by himself, I can totally get away with it. Switch targets. Alright, let's see. Follow me to the nearest mall keeper. Yeah, whatever mall keeper you have sight on, go after it. I'll be right with you. Assuming you don't get sidelined by some fire breath. I gotta jump over his wood. There we go. Very nice. Should be safe enough to do a... Okay, you are doing it already. You can grab that food item, by the way. You'll do that more than I will. We're pretty much good here. I can check the, those little hammer guys. We'll just stay on this side of them. Yeah, stay on the same side where we killed that last, mall keeper. To keep them all over here. If you want to get even extra damage, your best bet is to throw a few bubbles and then throw in a tier 1 bubble attack. You throw a couple of bubbles and then you combine it with Bang to get like a combo. Yeah, like that. It's okay. You probably don't use that type of character very often, which is entirely understandable. Most people like using their swords and maybe their bows and arrows. Alright, follow me back to the exact same mall keeper like from last time. Same angle. Watch your butt. Shockwave. Don't worry, I'll clear this path out. Remember, if you don't think you can dodge, block it. You know, I gotta show you how to do, like, extra damage with the, wand, because, it can get a lot of damage out of it. But I'll make a video about it later. Alright, last wave. Get ready to jump. I don't blame you, everyone else does it. He's looking for me. Troll's rolling. $200 damage, huh? Okay. You're in the center. Well, I guess as long as you're alive, that's all that matters.
I have tension. Should I use it?
Yes, yes.
Use it?
Yes, use it.
The bubbles and then zap.
Bubbles and, bang. Yeah, bubble and bang. Bubble and bang. That's your bread and butter. Alright, he's definitely hooked on you. Alright, tension's max. I guess. Beautiful. We did it. We stuck to a side, and it worked out pretty nicely. And basically, the other half over there just didn't bother us at all.
And that concludes today's
So you don't
experiment.
even have to worry about them if you just, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you just don't overpull, and you're fine. Looks like we have to go again, because I think you only got a shard and not the whole thingy, so,
I have to check because I have some wands.
do you have... Okay, sure, we can back up. Gotta have at least 5 to make it,
I think I'm close.
You should be able to check it within your ingredients. And if you alphabetize it, yeah, alphabetize it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's try again. Is that alright?
Oh, with you? Never. It's always alright. You're here, and that's the most important thing. So without you, I don't know, maybe I try to attempt to speed run the game again, honestly. Maybe I can get under 9 hours this time around.
Yo, so, Noy,
Yeah.
why are you, always into helping other people? And, why are you just still playing this game?
Well, the easy answer is multiplayer. I like the game a lot, and, I have a lot of cherished memories with it, you know? And I guess hearing people talk about Dragon Quest is always nice, too, because, you know, this was my outlet for Dragon Quest, you know? I didn't start care about Dragon Quest until I started playing this game because people knew more stuff than I did.
Monsters?
The only Dragon Quest I ever played was Dragon Warrior, which was the very first game. Yeah, on the NES, by the way.
Is that the NES?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, can I ask how old you are, or is that...
38. I always mention my age for I think I started mentioning my age because it was important for online play and Fortnite. Yeah, particularly for Fortnite. Then what?
I thought you were around 38 because I'm also 38.
Oh, what a coincidence. Get out of the corner, get out of the corner, get out of the corner while this dude's asleep.
Wow.
You don't want to get trapped by the type go. Alright, got one more chance to get out of the corner before he traps you. Alright, now you're good. Now if he glows, we can back up.
And so what, you just got into Dragon Quest and that was it? That's all she wrote?
Yep, I got into Dragon Quest. Some people just needed a particular outlet in order to digest Dragon Quest. I may not have been a fan of turn-based, but I was a fan of this game, and it was like, hey, I know Dragon Quest is RPG. Let's put some RPG into my Muso game and see how it is, and, well, here I am.
So,
Thank goodness, whatchamacallit wasn't my first game, Dragon Quest Die, because that game was just like... And it wasn't just because it didn't have multiplayer, it's just something about it. Okay, maybe because it didn't have multiplayer. Let me be real here.
yeah, multiplayer does really make a game for my friends in real life. Really is something different.
Yeah, like the game could have a multiplayer element in Dragon Quest Die. I think I've streamed a couple of times too. I wouldn't mind streaming it again because that's my... And I guess thanks to Dragon Quest here, that's how I got into Dragon Quest Die. Which I know is a kind of a weird way to go, but hey, it's a part of the Dragon Quest, universe. There are Dragon Quest monsters that I don't see in this game and that game, and I know there's a lot more different types of monsters, and not just the recolors and stuff. They got other types of zombies and stuff like dog zombies and let's see.
Yeah. Akira Toriyama really went crazy with all of these games.
Yeah, so I thought it was interesting.
All of these illustrations.
Oh, this is gonna be a long fight. The best thing, probably because of extra defense. The best thing to do here is to attack the minions first, get them summoned so he can focus on the minions. Then you can focus on your support spells. So while I'm keeping him busy, start working on the minions. And as soon as you make a minion, just pop a minion near him so he can go after it. Oh good, you got 2 minions on him. Alright, he's going after them right now. Clot and Leaky Lou. Yeah, Leaky Lou. But I would say while I was playing Dragon Quest Die, I mean, there were some parts that I did like. I mean, not ever playing the anime and getting more, understanding of how the anime goes and their perspectives and stuff like that. The kid being related to his... being part human and part dragon or something like that. I mean, that was an interesting concept, I suppose.
Did you play that Japanese one?
What?
Oh gosh, what was it called? The one that came out for PlayStation a few years ago.
Let's see. So we're talking about something else. We're not talking about Dragon Quest Die, right?
No. Yeah, die, yeah.
Yeah, I played Die. Which was also an action game, yes.
I heard it was bad, and it kind of made me not want to play it.
Well, it's one of those underwhelming is what it is. Like, because, I'm just coming off of Dragon Quest Heroes thinking that, it was going to have some... And I've tried to find some tech for that game, too, because, having tech is, like, the most critically important thing for any game. Like, it could be single player, but as long as you have some good tech, then, I can look past it. And I did try to find something. There was a way to attack even faster in that game. And it had to do with, like, blocking in between attacks, believe it or not. So I thought that was funny. But there's no jumping in the game. I guess they didn't trust the player for doing jumping attacks. Everything's all grounded. But I can... I mean, the game tried. I can appreciate the game trying. It does have a dungeon mode where after you get all your characters and stuff like that, you can try some roguelike concept. Yeah, roguelike gameplay, that's it. Where you only get one chance. And if anyone dies, you're just out of a character.
What?
Yep, it's roguelike. At least for the other side mode. And it...
Like, okay, that's it. You get one level and you're done, yeah?
Mm-hmm. But I will give them this, though. The way they treated, like, spells and stuff, like, everyone does feel equal. You know, there is no characters with, like, no glaring weaknesses. Everyone's about the same and stuff. So, I kind of wish they kind of did it with Dragon Quest Heroes, in all honesty, with the way they treated, abilities, where everything's, like, a cooldown time and stuff like that. I'll take HP, by the way.
Yeah, because that was, what, like 3 years ago that die came out?
Yes. I got mine on sale and bought a few of the outfits because some of them did remind me of, you know, Pizarro. One of them reminded me of Ten Shinhan from Dragon Ball Z. That probably wasn't it, though, but, you know, that was my other, I mean, Toriyama is Toriyama after all. It's just some interesting outfits. I didn't get the last outfit, which was based on the Dragon Warrior, the first game. I was like, I didn't feel like I needed it. That damn troll.
Do you mess with any of the other Toriyama stuff, like,
I thought about it, but it was like, you know, I figured it'd be another case like Die or something like that. I guess I was just still bitter because there was no Dragon Quest Heroes 3. I'm just thankful I got a chance to do Die at least.
Yeah, that's cool. How do you feel about the new Dragon Quest monsters?
I might get monsters since I actually now know Nira and Bianca. I could see myself getting it, assuming it's for the PlayStation 4. But let's be real here, it's not gonna probably be.
It's just PS5.
Yeah, they want us to move on, and it was kind of embarrassing that we were just stuck in the PlayStation 4 era for the longest time, like longer than we should have been.
Yeah, but I mean, like, PS5 has PS4 compatibility.
True.
You might be able to do it, man. You might be able to swing it.
I'll take tension, by the way. I think I can end this immediately. Alright, in fact, I'm going to end this right now. He's lived a good life. It's time for him to go to sleep.
I just got bumped, and I've never been on this.
Yeah, the DPS is a little slower, so, you know, and FYI, I have been holding back when it comes to playing with you guys, so you get an idea of the situations. Because, yes, I could have... You actually seen my true power when it came to Bizarre. Like, fights were just going by slightly faster.
Miles per second faster.
Yeah. Like, when I was using Bizarre, it was much, much quicker. That cat... And the fact we went across that cat... went against that cat twice proved it, really.
Yeah. Do you still do any of these, 2D fighters?
Yes. I still love my 2D fighters.
What do you want now?
Let's see. 2D fighters, let's see. Can we say King of Fighters is 2D fighters? And then there's this obscure game called, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter for the, for that collection.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that Cowabunga collection. I've been trying to find people to play that with it. I actually had, like, videos for that, like, of people actually playing with me. Which was really hard to come by. Yeah, it was rare, but boy, was it exciting, though. Oh boy, these guys. Our plan is that we're going to fight normally because I took away their silence ability. And if you get cursed, I'll be able to take care of it. Yeah, definitely use your bubbles to hit from a distance, and then pop when ready. As there is some aiming to it. And look for some support ability opportunities too, whenever they're not targeting you. Alright, I feel the right as rain, and now I feel the tension boost. Good. Alright, you can heal now. You might be able to use your bubbles to pick off, like, at least one of those marionettes to give you some more space. But I'm max tension, so I can start clearing everything out. Well, I got them in a tornado. Look at them go. Something died. I see one of them survive, but hey, it's one less to worry about. Ah, poison. Alright, I saw a darkness explosion. Now he's gonna drown in a pool of piss.
Jesus.
Hey, you did it, not me. I saw the explosion. Alright, boomerang fragments, and I think you got your weapon just now.
One essence. That's it, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yo, man, Noid, thank you so much.
Alright, if there's any more gameplay, let me know, because I still got an hour left to play.
I'm into it. Whatever you want to be doing, I'm down.
Alright then, let's...
I owe you, like, man, I owe you so many, like, dozens of hours of me trying to learn this game.
Well, you've already paid me back by playing with me, just so we're clear about that.
Oh, I feel like I owe you a little bit more.
Alright, well, in that case, though, let me switch it over to the Dragon Lord, because again, if you can get lucky, you could ascend everybody. You can bypass Folly's power easily, and he'll be the one asking you to play.
I think I can do it. Just let me make a trip to the little boy's room for 10 seconds. I'll be right back, alright?
Alright, no problem. Might as well set another screenshot, too. Oh, boy. What time is it? It's almost 6. I'm gonna do it for him, though, specifically. They can't say I didn't warn them, because I totally did. Alright, I gotta get back into fighting games. Let's see. Z-Fires is more fun. Marvel 2 is absolutely terrible. Might still play it anyway. It'll just be a whole bunch of one and done sessions. There's enough people for that game. Because there's no comeback mechanic. Never apologize for your bladder. That's hilarious.
I've been drinking around 3 liters of water per day for the last week, and it's just like too much heat around here in Poland, man.
Hey, at least it's not a handful of prunes, which definitely slightly made it annoying to work early in the morning. Luckily, we have a janitor that takes care of it for me. I mean, I didn't tell him, but hey, it's his job. He's used to it. Okay, so let's see. You got all your gear set up, right, like last time. I guess once you put on your gear...
Oh, shoot. No, sorry, no, I don't. I think I gotta take it off of my main guy.
No problem. We always check, because this is a serious fight. As always.
Hey, so Noid, you always talk about serving up chicken. What's that?
Let's see. I work at a grocery store, and I work at a deli.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I take care of the deep-fried stuff, and the ladies take care of all the foldy sandwichy stuff, or cakes, and stuff like that. We all work as a team of 3, sometimes 4, depending if our manager's around. So it's pretty...
Is it a chain? Is it a local place?
It's inside another store.
Alright. I'm with you.
Yeah, like a Harris Teeter.
Or something.
You've heard of a Harris Teeter, I guess, or...
I don't know, man. I haven't been in...
Oh, right, you're right. So let's just think of your typical supermarket. Yeah, just your typical supermarket.
And then there's a meat counter, yeah?
Well, there's a meat department, but we're the deli. Like, we do the uncooked stuff, like, if that makes any sense. Like
the raw chicken.
Yeah, raw. Okay, I'm sorry. Actually, that sounds off.
Cold cuts, too?
Yeah, cold cuts. Yeah. We slice sandwiches for you. Yeah, a delicatessen.
Delicatessen, okay.
Yeah, I don't particularly use that name too often, but I guess that's what my father always told me. A delicatessen is what we are.
Yeah, that's really popular here in Eastern Europe.
Ooh.
Every single store has a delicatessen.
Yeah, we do love our sliced sandwiches, and well, we like our meat so we can make our own sandwiches. But it's really nice, really good. And sometimes they'll have their leftovers too when we can't sell everything.
Oh, right on. Are you allowed to take that home, or do they make you throw it away?
It depends. Like if we happen to have like if I accidentally cook more chicken than I'm supposed to, then we can either give them away as free samples to like customers, for goodwill and stuff like that. But never for outside stuff like, don't give it to cats because we ain't trying to have no cats or anything or strays or anything like that. You can give it to a customer because they're already in here and they were going to buy food anyway and anything to make them smile. That's totally fair and free samples. And sometimes I'm near the hot bar, I'll even be like, what does this taste like? I'll get them a plate and let them take one and it'd be like, I like this. And maybe I'll get some more.
Right on. That's cool. Yeah, it always bugs me when I hear people wasting food. It's rough.
Yeah, you might as well waste it on the customer because they're going to keep coming back anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, can you check my loadout? I don't know exactly what we're going for here again. I kind of forgot what you had told me.
Alright, the prayer ring makes sense. The socket locket needs to be replaced with a strength ring. And the reckless, he never survives long enough for anyone to get their max tension anyway, so we could say life ring. Prayer ring, life ring, strength ring. Like, if you mess up, we just need you to survive certain ranges. Oh, and replace your Dark King orb with the, replace your Metal King orb with a Dark orb.
Yeah, what does that do for me?
It increases... dodging, yeah. And make sure you have the party power schizophrenia. Schizophrenic.
How many Whatever circles does it cost?
3.
Yeah, I think I'm alright here.
Great. So when I do take this break from Dragon Quest, I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but it definitely will be beyond June and possibly July, because I want to get in touch with my Xbox 360. I just brought myself a little 7-inch portable TV, and I want to use that thing.
Are you gonna be taking it for like a packing trip, or are you gonna just like set it up in your room and go to town?
Well, something like that. I'm gonna sit it at a hotel, so I don't have to mess with the hotels, you know. So, cause all their stuff is like bolted to the wall, and it's just nice to have something like that's portable but big enough for like, you know, me and my brother to play, you know, Xbox games. Cause we got some pretty fun games on the Xbox 360, like Soul Calibur 2, one of the greatest fighting games imaginable.
Yeah, I played that when I was in grade school.
Yeah, loved it. And after I get my memory, my hard drive from my Xbox 360, I'll be able to go backwards compatible and play games like State of Emergency. You remember that game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was goated.
It wasn't good, but it was very fun.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah, that's probably, I guess that's probably a good way to describe it. May not have been the best in the world, but it was definitely fun. Going around and,
Very fun.
dodge by the analog stick. You did it! That's what I'm talking about. You survived. You're a cut above the rest. You survived. You're still a cut above the rest. You're just a bit well done, that's all now. Alright, this is your final test. All 3 different attacks. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Remember the dodging technique. You'll be fine.
Yeah, barely.
Is this
Okay, I don't know what happened there.
Alright, no problem, no problem. Mistakes happen.
How did I get stunned?
Now let's see, he creates a shockwave underneath you, like under his feet. So you have to look for that shockwave. I've heard some people say they never see that white shockwave on their screen. And I know Maxim.
I gotta jump over it?
Well, you want to be in the air when it happens, because it'll still hit you, but if it hits you in the air, it'll just knock you out of the air. And then you have to air recovery and then roll one more time. And if you want to block it, blocking is possible, but you have to do a micro step before you dodge it, or you won't be out of the range of the fire pillar. So you have your 2 options. Alright, he's going to be stunned here.
I feel like there's no way for me to beat this guy on my own.
There's always a way. It just depends on the character. Maybe, one of the twins is a better, case. Like, not everyone can deal with Angela. It's still the good old-fashioned twin swords, or sword and shield. Or hell, maybe you bet be better with claws. Claws has got some good evasion on it. Do you like using claws?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I feel like I was, oh shoot, I just jumped off the level. I feel like I was always good with, what's her name?
Desdemona?
Desdemona?
She's a little weird, but she can be done.
I feel like I would just have to get good with, yeah.
Yeah, truthfully, you probably have to get good with Isla, if we're talking about Dragon Lord nonsense. Or in your case, Maribel. Maribel's kind of in the same boat, but she has even better evasion than Isla. In fact, the same build will still work. Get in here. Remember, don't roll in here or you'll miss the power-up. Don't forget to hold circle, by the way, too. It's okay. You are having fire breathe next to you, so it's definitely something I understand. Of course he'd do that, by the way. Ooh, purple breath. Nasty. It's a move that can kill me in a single hit. Or almost anyone in a single hit. But it also has some weird knockback, too. You might be able to do this with Maribel. I mean, she has the evasion.
How did I get hit by that?
I'm trying to figure out, too, like,
I was out of the... Like, easy.
I have been wanting to experiment with something. I think the next time we fight him, I'm going to let you be the room leader, just to test something out. Because Maximo was having issues, too, with the boss fight. Like, he couldn't see certain things.
Oh, man, I was definitely out of that circle.
Yeah, like I said, we'll let you be the lobby leader. So,
Max,
Concludes
also
today's experiment.
looking for the platinum, or has he gotten it already?
I think he might have gotten it already, possibly. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, I remember he was pretty good.
Hey, we got it under 5 minutes. That's actually pretty good.
Not bad.
Alright, you stay there while I leave the room and come back, and we'll see if that makes a difference. Also, check your aces. You're looking for ability damage that's 10% or higher, MP recovery that's 2 points or higher, and,
One more time.
I'm sorry, ability damage that is 10% or higher, spell damage that's 10% or higher, MP recovery, whether it be naturally or based on crit, 2 or higher, and let's see, strength attack boosted, that's 20% or higher.
Come back soon.
Those are the key things you're looking out for. That can make a world of difference.
Is it all of those, like, stars, or is it like a shield or a circle?
In your case, it would be stars. Yes, it'd be stars. 2, 6. In fact, I think I technically got one that I was just mentioning. This one that I have right here is 10% in spell damage. And let's see.
Like, critical spell rate?
Critical spell rate is a joke, and you probably should ignore it.
Nothing crazy here.
No ability damage, no spell damage. Not even MP recovery.
I don't know, I got a lot of them that I
Welcome to
didn't
our
check.
bowling.
Targeted more.
Oh yeah, I know, that sounds exciting. I'll write down a list in the group chat of what to look for when it comes to Uber Aces. I mean, for both the Uber Aces and the Aces, because it does vary. Because the method to get a really good Uber Ace requires you to have a lot of... Because how many mini medals do you have on hand right now?
Close to 200.
Alright, when you get to 300, the best thing to do is to make a second file. How can I describe this? When you get your first 300, make a... and just before you make your flying start, you're going to make 2 files. The one you're going to fly and start with, and the one you're going to go back to if the flying start doesn't go as planned. And you're going to go all, and when you go to that flying start, you're going to go save Maya. Once you save Maya and talk to Cesar, you're going to find the duck shop is open. And once he opens up and you buy...
Main story.
Yeah, in the main story. Because you see, what you're going to be doing is re-rolling for Uber Aces.
Yeah. Each Uber Ace is going to be re-rolled?
Yes, but it takes an hour. It's an hour process in order to re-roll them.
Well, it's the same thing as trying to, like, duplicate my mini medals that I've already bought. And each Uber Ace will be a new one, yeah?
Yeah, like, even right now, you could technically go save your game right now, and spend all your, mini medals on Ubers right now, just to see if you could get the legendary Uber Ace. And if you don't like what you have, then just save it for the flying start.
Go back to the... Oh, man.
Matter of fact, that might...
Like 3 hours of work, yeah?
Well, that's if you find the Uber Ace you like, then it's 3-hour work to get you back into the state where you can get, you know, when you've beaten the game again. Because, of course, you have to re-unlock the characters, you have to get your tension back to 100%, and then, you know, you'll be back to normal. Oh, and also beat the game.
Crazy min-max.
Yes, yes. And in all seriousness, no, now, okay, we'll fight the Dragon Lord one more time, but then we're definitely going to look into those Uber Aces to see if you can get lucky. So, you're clearly ready, right?
I'm okay.
Alright, cool. Because my PlayStation Plus ends on the 7th.
You got like 1 more week.
Yes, but I want to use that 1 more week for other games. I mean, I enjoyed the time that y'all have given me. I really do. But I also want to take a break. Yeah, so I can come back to the game later. That, and I need to trash Phantasy Star a bit more, too. Because, you know, why not? And I might...
You're gonna be playing online.
Woo, boy, that's a tough one. Because, like, Fortnite's not really exactly fun right now without its melee weapons. Right now, I've just been running around like an idiot because it is funny running around with infinite stamina. Like, it's definitely different. Well, you're inside, so that's the important thing. Now, he's going to try to debuff us the second he gets out of it. No? No debuff?
You ever play any Bloodborne or anything?
Never had the chance of playing Bloodborne, actually. I think I might have one of those games downloaded from my PlayStation Plus.
If you ever want, I will happily help you with all of those games. I'm very good at it.
Oh, we...
I could easily help you with those.
Like me.
Alright,
Because I feel like I owe you after you giving me so much help with these Dragon Quest years. I feel like I owe you.
well, yeah, I'll check my catalog, 'cause I know I downloaded some sort of Souls-like game, so, I'll take a look at it. Because I know I barely touched the game to begin with. I went to the... I was in some crypt or something like that, and, well, that was pretty much it, really. Oh, I also have Monster Hunter, too. That's another game I have, thanks to PlayStation Plus. I think it's Wilds. And Elder Scrolls, too. Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, you can help me in Monster Hunter, then. Wild.
yeah, if you want, I can go with that.
Alright, we can try that tomorrow, though, because, I got plans tomorrow. Gonna get myself a pizza from my favorite supermarket. Buy 2 copies of it.
What's your favorite supermarket?
My favorite supermarket is, Sam's. A fantastic place.
Sam's Club?
Yes.
It's like, Costco, but, just different, yeah.
Yes, yes. Glad they have them in your area. So you can enjoy all the lovely pizza.
We got no pizza here.
Oh no, that's awful. How can you go through life without pizza?
I mean, we got some good ones, but, I'm from Detroit, in Michigan, yeah. And,
You should still have pizza, man. It's a part of life.
no Detroit style. And that's really what I'm missing.
Damn, man. That makes me think twice about going to Detroit, in all honesty. Fire breath.
Whereabouts are you from?
Where am I what from now again?
Whereabouts are you from?
Like, I'm from the East Coast, if that makes any sense. I can't particularly say, but all I can say I am from the...
No worries, no worries.
Yeah, I can say I'm from the East Coast. That's all I can really say.
We talking New England, or we talking more like...
US... Yeah, USA, but like on the East Coast. You know, yeah. Like near Florida or something like that. Hope I'm getting them correct, though.
Okay. We're talking like more of the Carolinas, yeah?
Yeah, the Carolinas. Really nice place.
You ever get up to those beaches?
Yes, actually. I'm going to the beach on the whatchamacallit. I'm actually going to a beach on the 15th of June, so I'll be taking my vacation with my Xbox 360. That's why it's...
Better than beaches and video games.
Mm-hmm. And family, too. Should be great.
Your family is out there?
Yes. We decided it would be cute to go out there and just, you know, goof off. Maybe go to a place that does video games so we can play games in, you know, with other people in real life. And I know it sounds weird, but, you know, you can just imagine how cool that is. In actual arcades.
Is this?
No. Alright, I still have drugs. Let's see. I better be careful. Okay, you're near his body.
You're gonna be in the arcades?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the arcades. Well, you know, not one of those, like an old school arcade, by the way, I want to preface.
Just like a place where there's some video games to play?
Yeah, like Street Fighter, Marvel's and Capcom 2, that sort of stuff, you know, it'll be great.
That's alright. Man, I hope you have some fun.
Oh, I will. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it. Nah, I'm kidding, of course I'm gonna make it. But you would have made it.
You got me.
Alright, give him that arrow of truth. One arrow, come on, one arrow! Oh, thank goodness. See, I knew you could help me out. See, you paid me back.
These were some interesting specimens.
You know, Lord, thanks, man. This has been so much fun. It really has.
Alright, now let's see. Now to try that thing we talked about earlier.
Yeah. Just a few more seconds than we did last time. I think it was because of my big time death.
I thought you did a little bit better, honestly, but maybe it was just, well, there was a whole lot of...
I didn't die as many times.
There was a lot of him, because he was trying to chase you down, so anytime he's moving his head, I can't get to his head, so... Because the key is to keep him from moving his head too much. Alright, let's head out of the lobby, save your game first, then try rolling for some Uber Aces. And if you don't like any of the Uber Aces you've got, just reset. That way we know those, at least for this file, those Uber Aces are worthless.
Alright, so we're going.
Yeah, talk to the priest lady.
Let's save in a new file, right?
I mean, you're still going to save on this file, because right now you're going to use this file to see if you can get a good Uber Ace from here. And if you don't get it, that's when you'll make your flying start from the same file.
Okay, so this one is where it's at, yeah? Like
Matter of fact, now that you mentioned it, save over this file right now, then make a copy of this exact same file after you save it. Alright, once you do that, then you're going to talk to the Duck Man and buy all the Uber Aces you can possibly get your hands on. Which is, I guess, is close to 9 or 8. It depends on how many you have.
Can I buy them in bulk? Or I go one by one?
One by one, unfortunately.
Alright, so I got 132.
You said 132, you said?
Yeah, so I got like 10.
So you can buy 3.
5.
Oh, 5? Okay, you can buy 5. Well, you said 132, right?
Yeah, so I got 4 or 5.
I hope you're well.
Alright, well, go ahead and buy those 3 and see if they're anything worthwhile. Then. I would buy some too, but I've already checked mine, so I already know what, because everything is all, what is it? It's on the, what is it called? It's on a predetermined Well, actually, it's not entirely RNG, because the thing is, when you reset it and try to do the same thing again, it's on a seed. Yeah, that's it. It's on a seed. So,
Okay, seeded, yeah.
yeah, so whatever Uber Aces you're going to get for this file, if you try to reset, you'll get the exact same ones.
Okay, let's see. Alright, yeah, I got, poisoning, critical hit chance,
Alright.
hit points,
Mm-hmm. All aces have like 4 different attributes. Just figure out what your 4 different attributes are, and we can determine which Uber ace is worth investing into.
critical hit chance.
I mean, it's slightly okay, but it's not. It's just one of those, like, how can I put it?
Critical hit chance.
It's like the cheese to your cheeseburger. You don't want to just have the cheese by itself.
Man, critical hit chance, but lower.
Lower defense.
And nothing.
And nothing. Okay. Try the next one.
Yeah, nothing. Just critical hit chance, critical hit chance, critical hit chance, and nothing.
For all 3 of them.
Yo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay, no ability damage, no MP recovery, just mostly critical chance. Okay, so at that point, you would reset from there and get your medals back. What you would do? Well, actually, the best thing to do is try to go for 300. Yeah. In fact, text me the next time you get 300 mini medals. Probably would help you, but...
Okay, yeah. I gotta get them anyway for my weapons.
Yeah, during your spare time or something like that, because
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm sure Foley would help you once he attempts his flying start, because he is worried about not getting what he wants from the Uber Ace reset after doing the flying start thing. And that's why he's hesitant about it. He doesn't want it to happen, but it's gonna probably happen, even though he has 900 mini medals. So I mean, yeah, he grinded. I had about 600. Because one of the Uber Aces I have cost about 700 mini medals, which was rough, by the way, to farm. Yeah, it takes about 2 hours to get about 100, and that's if you're going fast.
2 hours for 100?
Give or take. It really just depends on the boss. If you don't get any bad bosses, and this is including bonus.
We're talking like those
Magic maze runs, yes. Constant and consistent magic maze. It goes faster when you have people that know what they're doing, and they can raise your attack power consistently and that sort of stuff. And if you know how to check certain bosses. Because really the bandit boss is really going to be one of the more annoying bosses that you have to pick a certain character to check him. Because if you don't, it gets out of hand and it just takes so long. And maybe the golden golem too, which, you've seen how annoying he is. But that's pretty much it, really. Did I save my game already? Okay, I'm saving my game. Yeah, those aces. Oh, yeah, right. Check your aces before you quit.
Aces of spoilers, yeah.
Yeah, you got 2 new ones.
Hello there.
Large scale.
Bye-bye.
Nothing.
Hit? Jesus.
More critical hits.
Critical hit. Critical hit and defense.
No MP recovery whatsoever.
Nothing.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Well, there's always a next time, I suppose.
It's all critical spell, critical hit. Man, yeah, that's pretty bad. Deftness.
Yeah, I just don't want. Yeah, 'cause I just don't want you to waste, investment in a bad ace. You want to find a decent ace at least. But I think I have some videos showing off a couple of good aces somewhere.
Magical might.
It's not one you want to aim for, in all honesty. Like I said, if you're looking for magical might, it's always got to be spell damage or ability damage, or strength attack boosted, or MP recovery. Those are the main 4 that you'll want. If you want to...
The worst aces on the planet.
Alright, don't forget to not save your game since you saved already so you can get back your medals. Alright,
Yo, thank you so much.